Hey folks, this is Rhykker, bringing you an update to my Diablo 3 patch 2.3 Witch Doctor Dagger of Darts build. Now I'm going to assume that you've already watched the 2.3 Dagger of Darts build video, and we'll just do a quick update on the optimized skill and gear setup. So for the skills, we're using Poison Dart, Snake to the Face, Piranha's Piranado, because that helps bunch up the enemies, Big Bad Voodoo Slam Dance for a huge damage buff. Then something changed, we're using Grasp of the Dead, Desperate Grasp. Grasp of the Dead applies a crowd control effect over a wide area, which allows us to benefit from our Bane of the Trap gem, and the Desperate Grasp rune reduces the cooldown to 4 seconds, allowing us to use it often enough to maintain 100% uptime on our Focus and Restraint set bonuses. Next, Spirit Walk Jaunt as our mobility power, and of course, Fetish Army, Legion of Daggers. The passives we want are Fetish Sycophants, Pierce the Veil, Spirit Vessel, Grave Injustice, and Bad Medicine. Of course, one of those you'll want to get on your Hellfire Amulet. But if there is one that you can drop, it would be Bad Medicine. For the gear, we're going to want to work in the Auguild set. It used to be that for the bracers, we wanted Lacuni Prowlers, because this allowed us to stack crit chance and attack speed in our bracer slot. But now, by cubing a Ring of Royal Grandeur, we're able to get the 3-piece set bonus for Auguilds while still using Focus and Restraint. So our shoulders will be Auguilds. Ideal stats: Intelligence, Vitality, Cooldown Reduction, and Fetish Army Damage. Helm, Carnival, Intelligence, Vitality, Crit Chance. Amulet, Hellfire, Poison Damage, Crit Chance, Crit Damage. Gloves, Zunimassa's, Intelligence, and the Trifecta, Attack Speed, Crit Chance, Crit Damage. Chest Armor, Zuni's, Intelligence, Vitality, Fetish Damage. Bracers, Auguilds, Poison Damage, Intelligence, Vitality, Belt, Witching Hour, Intelligence, Attack Speed, Crit Damage, Poison Dart Damage. Rings, Focus and Restraint, Attack Speed, Crit Damage, Crit Chance. Pants, Zuni's, Intelligence, Vitality, Poison Dart Damage. Weapon, Dagger of Darts, Intelligence, Attack Speed, and then less important is percent damage. Attack speed is more important than getting percent damage on your Dagger of Darts. Instead of percent damage, you can opt to go for Vitality if you want a bit more toughness. Boots, Zuni's, Intelligence, Vitality, All Resist, Armor. Offhand, Zuni's, Damage, Intelligence, Vitality, Crit Chance, Increased damage against elites, and Fetish Army damage. Legendary gems, Bane of the Trapped, Gogok of Swiftness, and Simplicity's Strength. Cubed items, Star Metal Kukri, Mask of Jerem, Ring of Royal Grandeur. By working Auguild's 3-piece bonus into the mix, we are gaining 7% damage reduction against melee and ranged attacks, 15% increased damage against elites, and 15% damage reduction from elites. I think that's worth sacrificing the extra attack speed from Lacunis. Before we finish off, let me just say that the patch that changed the way the Carnival works is not a nerf. This build is still just as viable. Now, instead of all of your fetishes shooting darts, it's simply the 5 closest to you. However, to compensate, each dart does about 3 times the damage that it used to. This was not intended as a nerf or a buff. Blizzard wanted to keep the damage output about the same. However, previously, the dart build was causing too much lag. Having a couple dozen darts shooting out on screen at high attack speed was causing some massive FPS drops. So this was just a way of optimizing the performance of this build by making it less taxing on your computer. That wraps up this update. Thanks for watching. Check out these other videos, and if you enjoyed this one, share with friends, leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe to join Rhykker's Raiders.